Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a mixture between Venom and King Kong as one character. It's going to be easy, super simple. Let's go through it together right now. Alright, let's go over the mixture of King Kong and Venom. Alrighty, let's do it. So let's go over here and draw kind of the brow of Kong, which is a really big deal, right? The brow is huge on a gorilla. Line over here a little bit more, and then we're gonna curve out, kind of like, looks like two donuts on top of his eyes, right? Or parts of donuts or something. All right, and I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw kind of almost like a large wiggly M, almost like it's kind of softened out. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna curl up and we're gonna go into the kind of Venom eye area over here. Meaning it's gonna become larger, but it's not gonna be so large it's gonna cover his whole head. I think with this I want to kind of balance that out, almost like flame eyes, and over here on this side. Like the flame eyes are kind of rolling over the other side. I say flame eyes, but really it's kind of the liquidy eyes, right? Out over here, out over here. Line right there for the nostril. And nostril over here. Line down. Line down over here. Kind of the top of his cheeks have no hair. That's kind of something to remember. And it kind of starts kind of rolling down in this area. So let's say over here, you have the no hair. Over here on this side. It's become more obvious as this goes along, okay? Gonna curve out over here the mouth. And I'm pulling his mouth up a little bit higher than normal. Because Venom has this giant mouth. Down over here. So the mouth is humongous. And we're gonna draw line over here. I'm gonna make big, basically Kong's teeth. He has these two like sharp canines right on the right and left side, and then he has more or less normal human teeth on the front. And I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, but I'm gonna make the side teeth right here way bigger, so like an exaggerated version of Kong's teeth. Even though Venom's teeth are like they're all about him, but this one I think that's why we're gonna do that merging. You're taking aspects of both characters and seeing what you can do with them. So there's the back portion of the mouth and the distance over there. Line down. And we are going to exaggerate the tongue, though. Bang. And I'm just doing that, pulling it outward as uncomfortably as I can. You know, like you're going to like, oh, that's weird. Whoa. That's kind of more or less what we're doing. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way, for this kind of stuff. It's fun to do these, but it's pretty hard to do these and talk. It's incredibly hard. So, line down over here. Pulling in. We have the canines on the bottom. I think that's what you call them, right? And then that one hidden behind there, and then the rest are normal teeth under there. Let's pull that line back up. So his mouth is already open, bigger than King Kong can ever really do that. Line up, line over here, and we're gonna fill in this dark area in the back. Maybe around this area, we want to fill that in. Let's go over here. Kind of the lip area. It's kind of like, it's kind of stretching as he's opening the mouth. Pull some line over here in this area. And right here it starts to get fuzzy, right? So maybe there's some fuzziness at the top of the eye right there. Oh, sorry, it starts over here right above the brow. And then we're going to pull in over here. And he's got a little bit of a, I don't know, the top of his head's real funny. He's got like a little head over there, but I'm going to make it a little, slightly spiked, kind of for the purposes of what we're doing over here. All right, his hair is kind of going up at the end there. Fuzz right there, all right, some hair. And and back of the jaw over here. He's got a pretty big back of the jaw, I noticed. That's something that really stands out in Godzilla x Kong. Godzilla x Kong, New Empire, you know, you really see this Chad jaw that Kong really has. He's got this huge jaw. It's crazy. And small ear over here. We'll maybe make it a little bit spiked, a little bit at the end, even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to spike it. But you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Line around here, curve around there. All right, let's keep going over here. Down the side right here, like a symbiote, right? He's kind of spiking the hair as it goes down. Far side shoulder over there. Okie doke. Line over here. And the chest area as well, because the chest area has like no fur on it, I believe. So it's just like blocks, right? Bicep area coming down. Line over here. And I want to make him a little bit more ripped since he's got the symbiote. So let's just say over here he's got like striations. You can kind of see across the chest, which normally he doesn't have, right? Normally it's more of a normal gorilla chest, right? There's, you know, some you know, body fat in general, but we're gonna make him more jacked. And then the center right here, you know, his abs are kind of uncovered. So maybe we're gonna give him hard abs as opposed to, you know, the other stuff. Right on. So far, so good. Pulling an ear over there. All right. Line over here. Now, see, we got the general gist of what's going on with them pretty quickly, by the way. I want you to kind of like see how quick things can be over time. How do you get relatively quick at doing stuff like this? Obviously just more, not just more, but it's practice, obviously, but it's also perfect practice, meaning you want to practice correctly. And I trying to really kind of teach that a lot more. If you ever go to my Gumroad, I haven't linked it anywhere. You'd have to find it. I think if you go to Gumroad, sketchmonster.com, sketchmonster.com, I don't know. It's basically go to Gumroad.com and find the Sketchmonster stuff. I put in a worksheet on how to understand the drawing Godzilla's head, and I'm going to start doing it with a bunch of other kaiju. That's kind of just me just rambling right now, but if you're mildly interested in that, go search my name on Gumroad, Sketchmonster. So let's look at his tongue really fast. So one thing we got to do with the eyes is I really need to throw a thicker line around the eyes to create focus, because a second ago I'm like, man, where are his eyes? I can't even tell if that's his eyes or what. See, we're drawing that thicker line right there to make it more obvious. There we go. Right on. Sweet. I like that. Alright. Cool. I like that. And then for the most part, we're picking out details. We're like, okay, maybe along the cheekbone over here, or maybe around this area. We're going to pull a line up. Right on. Right on over here. Cool. And that's pretty much it. I want you to say hi and say what's up. If you can please share this, that'd be great. It helps the channel out. And also I want to hear your thoughts on maybe who else you want to see combined. And let's stick around for another drawing lesson, okay? We're going to start for another drawing lesson right now. Let's do it. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.